MCQ questions, another is MSQ questions, and NAT questions. That is numerical ability test questions, like based upon that numerical ability. So in problem solving as well as the multiple selection, you can get easily the scores because it doesn't contain any negative marking. So in 2001 pattern, they have introduced this multiple selection pattern, which will carry 2 marks, and you have to select two options from that. That is what the difference between normal MCQs as well as this. So I hope that if you're solving, if you have the ability to solve the problems, because for the problems it doesn't have any negative marking. We know that most of the competitive exams they have a negative marking, which will give you, which will drag your whole mark into a zero or in the minus or in the single digit marks. So if you're, the way you're selecting the questions is also very important. That's why I told you, not about your concepts or problem solving capacity. It is also a smart worker. You have to be work very smartly. So when you will get the smartness, as we know from our childhood, the way of teaching in our state is completely different. We always have different conceptuals, like we should attend all the questions. Our parents or teachers will be taught in that sense. But that is not true. That does not apply in this competitive examinations. It is completely different. We should be very careful while choosing these questions. And I can say that on practice, definitely you can crack it. That's why I'm telling you. You try to attend the most online test, or you can also, as we are also training for the gate examinations, so you can keep on repeatedly writing the test. You will know which answers or which question you should attend, which should be eliminated. On you should have a complete confident of that answers. That is also main important thing, because the negative marks is there, negative scores is there, and you cannot leave as such any session. So, or if 3 session is there, definitely you have to attend all the 3 sessions. So you have to be very choosy on your questions. That plays an important role here. So as you know, the duration of the gate pattern, it is like 3 hours. The total marks will be 100, but the questions is almost 65 questions they will give you. And here, according to the gate examination, they have technical session as well as the general aptitude questions. And this is what they have followed in the question pattern they have followed in 2020 till 2020. They have followed these questions. So in numerical answering, it doesn't have any negative marking, and you can score about 25 to 40 marks from that. That's why I'm saying, while choosing the questions, you have to be very, very, very um, smart level. That is more important. And negative markings will be like 0.33 for one, for a single, that is 1 mark questions, and for 2 mark questions it will be 0.66. And there is no any negative marking for the numerical questions. That's why while choosing it, you'll be very good. So what are the topics they are covering in the gate? Mostly in the bioprocess engineering and process biotechnology, which will contain most of the problems in it. The process calculations and all, they will have problems. It is like only a two-step problem, but thing is that you should understand the questions and also the formula which is required for it, and you have to be very specific on the unit conversions. That the questions will be only based upon that. Then biochemistry, analytical techniques, molecular biology, genetics, and recombinant DNA technology, plant and animal biotechnology. These are the important topics you should be have a very well versed, deeper knowledge and conceptual oriented. You should be concentrating more on these topics rather than the other basic topics which you have been studying for the whole 4 years. So how the weightages have been given? The total marks for the biology classification, they will give 12, as well as cell biology, they will give 16 marks. Ecology, they will give 24 marks. For genetics, they will give you 20 marks. Normal, what are the basic concepts in the biotechnology, they will give you 4 marks. And the molecular basis inheritance, they will give you 24 marks. So in the genetics, the basic things you can study and you can earn a good score in that. Morphology, they will give you a 4, and morphology of the plants, the plant anatomy, the morphology kingdom, you can get more marks, because in plant biotechnology it will covers everything, like producing in the flooring, they it will give you a 20. So, and also the for the biotechnological concepts, you will get 12 marks, and some of the health diseases, physiology, human reproduction, you will get in human physiology, you will get more marks. So concentrate on based upon the exact pattern what they are saying. And before going getting into this, I want to tell you, we have different IITs, right? And also IASC. From these institutions, they will take down the questions. They will allot, that is, this gate examinations will be allotted to any of the IITs, and they will ask the questions from. So these IITs will have different patterns. The question pattern will also vary. In 2021, we had from the Bombay. So IIT Bombay, they have been taken some of the questions. They have include this special questions pattern also, multiple selection pattern also. I find that it is also, you should know exactly from on which you're going to write, and who is going to be the organizer, who is going to be taking your questions. That also plays an important role, because we have all the last 10 to 20 years of gate questions. On solving these question papers, you will get a clear cut idea about the paper, or what are the concepts they will ask in the gate examinations. So you have to be aware of from which institution they are going to be taken. In 2022, they are planning in the IIT Kharagpur. So in IIT Kharagpur, they are going to conduct in February 6, 7, 13, and 14. And almost every year, at least 10 lakh students have been writing this gate examination. I don't think so. It is very difficult for you people. If you are working very smart, definitely you can crack it. Yeah. And they are giving you options, more options. So they are going to give you for only the MCQ questions, it is going to be a negative marking. So if you choose wisely, then doesn't matter. You can crack it. And for in 2019, they have a pattern like the importance, the weightage are being given for bioprocess, biochemistry, analytical, then molecular biology, plant and animal biotechnology, immunology, bioinformatics, cell biology, and microbiology. So these are the marks they have been given as per 2019. So, what is exactly this examination? How they are going to be done in 2022? So, it is going to be for 3 hours. The number of questions is going to be 60, and you're going to score for 100 marks. And the type of questions they have been planned is for MCQ as well as the numerical answer type. Then we will have 3 sessions. So, based upon the sessions, you will find out which you have to be going to be get good score, general aptitude, then maths, and also your subject specific sessions. So you have to be selective on these topics. The scoring will be given for MCQ questions. It will contain 1 mark as well as 2 mark, and for